Our second speaker, Alyssa Loeffler, she was moved by some of the past speakers that spoke about how the world has become cold and divisive. Realizing we have our differences and negativity still abounds, she believes if you look hard enough, you'll find a hero among us and positivity in this world. She decided to take another approach and look for antidotes and stories of how people are paying it forward. Tonight, she will present product number 2, Resources for Entertainment from the Advanced Manual. The entertaining speaker helped me introduce Advanced Communicator Bronze and Advanced Leader Bronze, Alyssa Loeffler.
How would you like to have free breakfast or free coffee? This happened to almost 400 people not too long ago. It's called paying it forward. Fellow Toastmasters, distinguished Toastmasters, and warmly welcome guests. In Tampa, Florida, 378 customers had their bill paid for by somebody else. And they paid it forward for 11 hours of uninterrupted paying it forward. People say we live in a cold, divisive world. Is that true? I know we have our differences. Look at our Senator McCain who came back. Let's work together. Can we find a common ground? We may be having different political views, but we're here today, aren't we? And we give back. When was the last time you paid it forward or someone did something special for you? It doesn't have to be much. I was a recipient of paying it forward. It was a Christmas Eve, and you can imagine how crazy a Publix gets on Christmas Eve. I ordered a hot appetizer, and I ran to the closest lane, and it was the express lane, and it was going really fast. And when I went up to pay, the cashier just said, "Keep going. But I have the money, don't worry about it." Somebody else paid for it. What a wonderful way to start your Christmas. It didn't have to look very far for stories. We hear negativity in the national news, the local news, social media, and everywhere in between. I challenged myself to look for the positive news. And you can find it. It didn't take very long. That same week, I was driving to work, listening to NPR, and they were describing the fires in San Bernardino, California, and how hard these firefighters were working. And 25 firefighters went to a Denny's. And when they went to settle their bill, what happened? An anonymous donor paid for all of their dinners. And she even left a $100 gift certificate for the next round of firefighters. And this county wasn't a wealthy county, it was a working class family. Again, another story. If you check the national news about 507, they have a nice story. You can blow past all the negative stories. And there was this one about a student in Alabama, Rodney Smith. He noticed that his elderly neighbor was having a hard time mowing his lawn. So he went over and he mowed his lawn. And he didn't stop there. He went to another neighbor's house, an elderly woman, who could afford to pay for lawn service. He did it. And he kept doing it. He did 50 lawns in 50 states. And on top of that, he started a foundation. He taught young boys from the age of 7 to 17. And now it's in like 4 states already. And Bermuda, where he's from. Volunteers come and they help raise money for the lawn equipment. And he does it for those single moms and the elderly and those supporting others. And to him, it was doing something nice, and he wanted to pay it forward and to show our youth how easy it is for them to help. Last night I was watching the news, and it was about this pub in Portland, Oregon. Now, what's Portland known for? Craft beer. And they have more charities per capita than any other state. They decided to merge the two. So you buy a pint or food, and all the profits go to local charities. How wonderful is that? What do you think, Steve? Do you think your brother could bring that up in Plantation?
Absolutely.
Let's have a pub. Instead of going to Chili's, we have a Plantation pub, a neighborhood pub, and we can give back to local charities. I impress upon you, how can you pay it forward? Is there an opportunity for you to volunteer, to teach someone, to mentor? Think about it the next time you're in line. Is this nation really divided? Do we have an opportunity to pay it forward? Mr. Toastmaster.